In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to delete your Evernote account. Before we jump in, a quick note. Deleting your account is permanent. Once it's closed and the data is removed from Evernote servers, you won't be able to recover your notes. If you have anything important stored there, it's a good idea to export or backup your notes first. You can do that from within Evernote, but in this video, we'll focus specifically on the account deletion process. First, open Evernote in your web browser and sign into the account you want to delete. Once you're on the main Evernote interface, look towards the bottom area of the left sidebar or navigation panel. There, you'll see your profile icon. This might be your initials, a profile picture, or a generic user icon. Click on that profile icon to open a small menu with options related to your account. From the menu that appears, click on Account Info. This will take you out of the main notes area and into your account management page, where you can see details like your plan, email, and other account settings. On the account page, look for a section or tab labeled Personal Settings. Go ahead and click on Personal Settings. This is where Evernote groups most of the options related to your account identity, security, and status. Once you're in your personal settings, scroll through the options until you find something labeled Account Status. This section is specifically about the state of your account, including whether it's active, and it's where Evernote gives you the option to close it. Click on Account Status to open that page. Inside the Account Status page, look carefully for a link or button that says Close your Evernote account. It may be placed near the bottom of the page, often with a short explanation that closing your account is permanent or cannot be undone. When you're sure you're working on the correct account, click on Close your Evernote account. At this point, Evernote may ask you to confirm your decision, and in some cases, you might be prompted to re-enter your password or confirm via email. Follow the on-screen instructions, read any warnings carefully, and then confirm